Ultimate Career Mode. It's back. What is up, everyone? I am Banks, and welcome to a special July 4th week edition of today's Ultimate Career Mode. And you can tell I'm kind of decked out for the American flag, hat, shirt, and I even got the stinking socks. Today we're going to do Ultimate Career Mode this week, and we're heading back to the shop because we need to refuel, reset, and rebuild our car. So if we do this, we switch it. You can now see we are in good old Delaware, so to speak, Dover, Delaware, after we just finished that race. So if you haven't checked it out, watch this video, then go back and watch that. Link will be in the description, so do not forget to do that. But we got to travel our way down Virginia, through North Carolina, all the way back to good old Colorado Springs. And then after that, we got to head back into Iowa, because then we're going to be racing at Iowa Speedway for the next race. So a lot of driving, but a lot of work, which is going to be fun. So let's go ahead and get in the truck. Let's get strapped in, ready to go. I'll see you guys then. Let's get on with it. Woohoo! All right, we are in the truck, ready to go. Fire this sucker up. Let's get this thing backed out of here and get on back to the shop and go from there. So I just got done looking at the map, and it actually says for us to keep going north and head across the northern part of the U.S. So that's going to be hopefully a quicker route. We'll see, but I'll be glad to go through that and get through the states quicker so we can get back to the shop and get to work. So for the sake of this video, most of the time it's going to be spent in the shop, obviously. So I'm going to speed through this run to get back to the shop and get there and get to work on our vehicles. We got 2 vehicles now to work on, 2 race cars and a kart to work on. So we got a lot of things to work to get ourselves ready for next season at least. So that's going to be fun there. So like I said, we're going to skip through this, show a little snippets and snurps, and then go from there. So I'll see you guys in the shop in just a few minutes. Let's get on with it, hightail it down the road, and get on back to the shop. Alrighty, folks, a lot of driving done out of that. Almost, what, 1,500 miles? Hate going through the Midwest like that and the coast to coast because it's just so flat. It's just straight and flat. But now we're in the good old ATS original game of Colorado, 130 miles out from Colorado Springs, and we're about ready to get on with our rebuilding. But I also want to work on this truck here. I've got some more problems. It still has malfunction issues. Don't know if I can showcase it while we're driving the rest of this route. But on the way down through the Midwest, it's been very, very annoying. It's been cutting in and out here of late, and we got to diagnose it and figure out what's going on. But we are about to hit our road down to Denver, Interstate 25, and then right past Denver is Colorado Springs, of course, and ready to rock and roll from there. So it's just going to be a real quick drive, get to the shop, get unloaded, and get to work. All right, folks, home sweet home. Glad the drive is about done, let me tell you. Late at night, get this thing parked, take a little rest, and then, like I've been saying, we'll get to work on our vehicles. Here we are back in the shop, still as good as ever with our single bay. Gotta love it. Look at that, automatic doors, little bitty hometown shop. Let's go ahead and get this thing parked, get the car unloaded, and we'll check out all other stuff as well. So I'll see you guys in the shop. Let's go ahead and switch to it. All right, folks, we made it back to the shop, and as you can see, it's empty here, but our car that we've been racing is obviously sitting back here, just unloaded, ready to be worked on. And then we're going to go look at our other 2 purchases we just recently made. We got the cart ready to sit here to get worked on, and our second chassis for our street stock. So very happy to see all of this coming about. Of course, our pickup here just parked ready to be whenever we can worked on. But yeah, we got these 2 here. We will be working on them today. after we go finish repairing our first one, and then we'll get to these. All right, with a car in the bay, so you know the routine. We got to go through and change things like wires, plugs, things of that nature. But today, because we didn't do it last time, we're going to have to change pistons, piston rings, things of that nature, because every time you get to changing stuff, you got to change those in a race car. So we'll do that here, do some more upgrades, and then go from there. But real quick, I forgot one thing. We got to take a visit to the tool truck. So let's go there real quick, get some tools that'll help speed things up, and then we'll be right back.
All right, let's take a look what we got in the tool truck here, folks. Oh my goodness gracious. Load of tools on the truck. Holy cow. So what we're looking for, so once we find it, I think, there we go. Right there's a good old multimeter. Be our first bet, like a boss. Got that sucker, all right. 250 bucks, not bad, not bad. Go ahead and ring her up. Okay, go ahead and look around some more for some other things. Not too shabby. Things are really cool. This tool truck's, man, is pretty cool. Got a lot of stuff on here, man. Hopefully we can find what we need. We got the multimeter. I'd like to get something that will help speed up our bolt taking off and doohickeys bit. That sucker right there may do the trick. Let's see here what we got. Check this out. 1/2 inch brushless cordless impact. $550. Heck yeah, I will definitely take that. We will grab that and be good to go. All right, that one's done. All right, one more thing I'm looking for. Let's try to find it. I don't know, man. That's a lot of cool stuff. Man, that toolbox is sharp. One day, maybe, when we get the shop bigger, it'd be really cool to have. It's a pretty purple, too. Pretty nice. And even this white, red, and blue one for the July 4th edition. Like a boss. All right, let's see what else we got here. Hey, there we go. Check this out. We got a tablet, which we can use to help speed up purchasing for our parts. Man, that's going to be nice. Let's go ahead and get that. All right, so 900 bucks, not too shabby. We'll go ahead and grab that sucker. All right, that's about it that I can think of on the tool truck. Maybe we'll come back on here later, try to get some more things to help speed things up. But so far, I think we're pretty much set. So let's go ahead and head out of here, get back in the shop, and start working on some more stuff.
So as you saw, we were able to get a good multimeter here, so we'll unlock that. We got a tablet, got that unlocked. We got some tools to help speed up screwing and unscrewing kind of thing. So we got that. So definitely some good upgrades today in our tool department, and definitely will affect us though in our budget. But yeah, we got that, and this is definitely going to help with the speeding up the process of working on a vehicle, buying parts and things of that nature. Dang it, you. It keeps hitting my hat. All right, now let's get to work on tearing this sucker down. All right, so everything has been disassembled. We're all the way down there to the block. No pistons, just the crank. Tell you what, we're going to do a lot of refreshing with some of these parts. And also, we're going to do some new upgrades to some suspensions and stuff like that. Probably get a new drive shaft in here going. And maybe work on the rear end just a little bit. With all the numbers added up with what we just bought in terms of tools and where we left off from the week at Dover, we end out with a grand total this week, before buying any parts now, $45,853. Yes, sir. We got a lot of money to work with. Let's go. So raise this sucker up. Get this thing up in the air because we got to do stuff from underneath. Now, to get this off, we got to take all this off, which we might as well go ahead and put new ones on. We knew inner tie rod, outer tie rod, the whole 9 yards. Get all that done. All that. Look at that. Completely nothing at this point. Ain't nothing there, boys. All right, with that side finally taken apart, I noticed there were some parts that I already knew, but wear and tear from the last 3 races, we're gonna have to put new ones on. Either way, I forgot I got a tablet. We can use a tablet. Look at this, watch this. Boom! Ready to go. I believe we got all our parts set. We're now sitting at $2,100, so we're sitting pretty steep, but dadgum, everything's gonna look nice and pretty and shiny. That's what we want, dadgummit. So here we go. We're gonna mount everything up, get everything looking pretty. Look at there. Now we get the front sway bar. I mean, look at all this shiny stuff to our street stock, man. We're gonna have like a brand new street stock for the next 3 races, which is awesome. Very excited about that, man. We're making gains. The team's looking really good. Besides last week, we are having one heck of a season. If you haven't seen how last week's season went, or last week's race went, it was not fun whatsoever. Yeah, that race was just not fun. I mean, it was fun. We did really good, but we just got killed with strategy. Like, the AI was just killing it with their strategy, so it really put us in a bind. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look good though, bro? Holy cow. Let's go. On to the next one. On to the next one. But yeah, like I said, race was good, just did not end the way we wanted to, so just thankful we can move on from that. We still got enough cash in the bank, it didn't hurt us bad, and just move on from it and try to get a good finish next week at Iowa. But now we got to put together the engine. Now we are already up to almost $3 grand in parts, not including the engine. So whew, here we go. This is going to be the fun one that racks things up massively. All right, we just got done ordering a bunch of parts. Like, look at all this stuff here I bought. So we're going to be having a time of our lives. I forgot one thing though. Dang blasted. Like I said, we got a bunch of parts. We're ready to rock. I'm going to start putting things together. So let's start putting things together now. And hopefully we'll have ourselves a brand new, great looking engine, especially with our new pistons. I mean, the pistons for sure are the high dollar stuff, so we're improving a little bit of performance here as well. All right, so I found the heads that I wanted. Here we go with the nice looking springs, valve springs. Man, they look so good with the red. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's supposed to help with the performance, so we will be utilizing that for sure. So as I'm putting this intake manifold all on, it saddens me to say that I can't put any style manifold I want or V8 style manifold on this engine that I got. But I can put, holy cow, we're matching like crazy with the red and the black. Oh my gosh, and the chrome. That looks so good, man. But yeah, we can get the carburetor heads, but not an intake, which sucks. So we're sticking with the stock one, and it's probably going to be like that for a while. But man, our cost has jumped up to $8,418. Tell me how crazy that is, bro. That's insane. That fits. Ooh. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Looking like a HEI distributor, like an MSD. Oh my goodness, that looks great. Now we're looking like a race car, dadgummit, with the fancy old carb underneath there, the red wires, the red cap. Not that red makes a difference, but red sure does mean something. All right, we got the tires ready to go. Our cost right now, folks, $17,123 in just this car alone, man. And we just did the front end. Like, we didn't even touch the rear end, which, I mean, we could technically do. We have the money for it. I don't know. I'm debating whether to do it or not. Because all I really need is just not a whole lot. On second thought, I might just go ahead and do the rear, get that done, out of the way. So that way we'll have like a brand new car underneath with a brand new engine set up pretty much and still have money left over. I think we can do it. I think we got it. I don't see nothing else other than the tires, but man, got a brand new rear end, got a brand new front end, brand new engine. Holy cow, the only thing it needs refreshing is maybe this exhaust here and the body. Like, that's about it. Everything else is pretty tip-top shape, which is awesome. Like, I've not had this car completely restored yet, and we're getting one step closer, man. This is practically like brand new, man. Yes, that looks a lot better. It's not so rusted anymore. Last thing we need to change is this chassis part needs painting, but we'll get to that way down the road. But my gosh, $1,900 later, we got a brand new car. Well, no, yeah, we hadn't even put tires on, but we bought the tires. And boy, we got ourselves a good little looking ride, let me tell you. Let me go ahead and mount these tires on, get them all done, and then we'll go from there on to our next project. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new rear end, brand new tires. Not new rims, obviously, but brand new tires, brand new engine with some major upgrades, if I do say, with the distributor, cap, rotor, cylinder heads, pistons, piston rings, carburetor. Wish we could have done the intake, but no. But the fuel filter, I mean, the whole 9 yards has been upgraded. So I am so excited to take this thing to Iowa. Hopefully do really, really good there, even though we've been running really good already, but even better than before. All right, here we go. Here's our rust bucket of a truck. Go ahead and move it into the bay here. Man, heck, I just got new spark plug wires and stuff for this thing. I don't know why it keeps acting up. It's so weird, but a lot of things are old on this thing. Exhaust, tranny. I mean, it could be a lot of things cutting out more than electrical. I know we haven't changed pistons. We've changed the heads, but we haven't changed any of the pistons. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. Well, hey, check this out. A little multimeter came in clutch, so the battery might be going bad on us. Son of a gun, and then we might need to change the starter again? I don't believe it. Heck, let's change the battery, let's change the starter. Might be going bad on us. We'll just see how that fixes our situation, and hopefully that we don't have to change much on this thing. Obviously, we need to do some work to it. I'd like to go ahead and get a transmission, so we're going ahead and do that. Get a new one of them, get a new drive shaft. Put some new rest of this exhaust off, the middle muffler right here at least. Get that fixed up and go from there. All right, so that was a quick fix. We got the tranny put on. We got all the clutch plates and everything put on. Starter, brand new starter. So this one hopefully will not fail me. And then the drive shaft, got that all changed. So do that. Let's get our battery changed. And then hopefully we're just going to deal with that with this truck for now. And hopefully that'll fix our issue. So the last thing I want to work on as we go in the parking lot here, I want to slowly get to working on this cart. There are some things that need to be done, and I'm going to learn as we go with this cart because it is a mod, and I don't know how things are going to work. I mean, look how tiny the motor is in this thing. Good gosh almighty, it's a little V6. Oh my goodness gracious, what a job we got on our hands here. All right, so we've got some parts. There's our brand new engine we're gonna work with. Now I'm gonna have to learn what parts go where because this is new to me. I've not worked with the V6 before, so a lot of things were missing out of this thing, which is crazy. Thankfully we got some money. We're gonna use it wisely and get everything that we've got here brand new put together. Oh boy, we got ourselves an interesting motor on a good old freaking golf cart or go-kart. Man, this little V6 should make this little sucker fly, man. There's so many things on this engine that I'm like, what? This is, oh shoot, this is news to me, man. There's a fuel rail? What? What am I messing with here, bro? This is a lot to comprehend right now. Bro, you've got to be joking me. There's more? There's no way. This has got to hold something. Idle roller, be my butthole. Come on, man. I'm tired of these idle rollers. Good time of day. All right. I have skipped ahead because I had no idea this engine was so freaking complex. Like, look at the individual parts that I had to get. I had no idea it was going to cost this much. Like, oh my gosh. There was like 6 different idle pullers, rollers, whatever. And then there's 3 different covers. And then there's 2 different parts of the intake. 4 different covers for the engine head covers. 4 camshafts. I'm telling you, these are the most annoying motors, and I had no idea it was going to be that. So, grand total for today, for getting this car set up, getting our main street stock set up, and doing a little work we did to the tool truck and the main pickup, $34,344 later. Good gosh almighty, that's crazy. I'm gonna put this back in the shop. We ain't gonna touch this thing for a little bit. But all right, let's go ahead and get to Iowa. We'll go to the next episode get strapped in to go there, but we got to get to that point. So thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I greatly appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next episode coming soon, and I will see you guys into that video or whatever I make next. Signing off.